Keith Osso and Sarah Wheeler took off from Spokane, headed to Chicago this morning. Yep, that's them right there. They made it safely. They're in Chicago, and they join us now live. How's it going, you guys?
Well, if you can't tell, Aaron, it's raining here, and also Chicago called the Windy City, living up to its name the first few hours we've been here. But don't worry, that's not going to bring us down, because the Sweet 16 just 2 days away, and head coach Mark Few, Syracuse head coach Jim Boeheim, their relationship really extends much further beyond the court.
Yeah, they've been friends for a really long time. And Mark, you know, it's a small coaching world. If you're a head coach in college basketball, especially a major college basketball program like these two are, you've probably crossed paths. It's happened at Team USA with both these guys have coached together. But more importantly, in raising money for the community. Now, Mark Few, through all the years for Coaches versus Cancer, now the Community Cancer Fund, they've got golf tournaments, they got all these things that they have. They have galas, they have comedians come in to raise money for cancer. Well, we found out this week that may not have been happening this whole time if it wasn't for the relationship of Mark Few and Syracuse head coach Jim Boeheim.
I have a great relationship with him. He's a really, really good friend of mine, and he's been a mentor of mine. He's done a great job helping me in my career. He's the one who he and Julie, his wife, gave Marcy and I not only the idea, but the impetus and the support. They came out to the event of Coaches versus Cancer, and $8 million later, and that's what we did, and they've raised at least that and more.
That's a pretty cool thing to be raising that much money in two communities between these two coaches. So I'm sure they're going to smile and shake hands, on the practice day. But come game day, not a lot of smiles between these two guys.
Yeah, all business on Friday. And both of these coaches, probably top 10 in the country, a 10 and an 11 seed. Certainly not where Boeheim or Mark Few is used to be in this tournament. But they're in the Sweet 16. That's all that matters. So coming up tonight in sports, we're going to hear from the Zags on how really only playing 6 guys, they got an extra day's rest, how that's going to help them as they prep for Friday's contest. For now, though, in Chicago with Keith Osso, I'm Sarah Wheeler, KXLY4 Sports.
Sarah, Keith, thank you so much. Keith and Sarah will be working hard for you in Chicago this week when our newscasts aren't on. Follow both of them on Twitter, Facebook, and, of course, Instagram for all their hijinks and insight into the Zags as they head to the Sweet 16.